Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everyone. Welcome to Timely Reminders. Welcome to a lunch live stream together with Al Misbah Academy. So basically, this lunch live stream will be happening throughout the month of Ramadan, inshallah, between 12:45 p.m. to 1 p.m. So inshallah, we're going to have four different themes throughout. The weekly sessions that we're going to have through this live stream. And inshallah, for the first week, which is today onwards, we'll be focusing on people of Dunya and people of Iman, inshallah. Okay, so yeah, assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you are having a good lunch, inshallah. Although maybe for most of us we are fasting, we are not able to eat, but at least hopefully through this timely reminder session, we are able to nourish ourselves spiritually, inshallah. Okay, so we are actually going live both on Facebook, our Facebook page, as well as our Instagram live. So whichever that you are coming from, hope you are comfortable and hope that we can learn and remind one another on a few things, inshallah. And if I could just introduce a bit about myself, I am Ustazah Nur Hidayah, and I'm actually one of the associate professional mentors of Al Misbah Academy. So inshallah, you'll see me in the next few days throughout this week, and you'll see other APMs throughout this whole timely reminders with Al Misbah Academy throughout this month of Ramadan, inshallah. Now, speaking about what I've mentioned for this week's theme on people of dunya and people of iman. So today's topic is a very introductory topic in which that we are looking at are you a person of dunya or are you a person of iman? So basically for you to evaluate yourself, reflect on yourself with regards to this matter and see how we can move forward to do better, inshallah. Okay, so since this is a live stream, inshallah, if you have any comments or anything to ask, feel free to drop it in the chat, inshallah. Thank you so much for those who are joining us through this live stream right now, for your waves, for your participation. We hope that this session will benefit you. Okay, so now let us first look at the way of the people of dunya. Okay, so before we can even come to a point of choosing, between whether am I a person of dunya or whether I'm a person of iman, a person of faith, we need to know who are they, right, and what makes up these people. So, essentially, there are many, many and different ways with regards to this matter, but I'm going to share with you one of it. Okay, so basically, with regards to the people of Dunya, we are actually looking at a group of people, okay, who would make this life, their number one priority. Okay, and especially when we talk about Ramadan, right? When we talk about Ramadan, one of the acts or one of the priorities for the people of dunya, it will be that it's a whole lot of physical worldly priorities over the priorities of spiritual growth or spiritual, basically building on your spirituality lah in the month of Ramadan. Okay, so some examples could include like okay, Ramadan is all about fasting, we're not able to eat, so our focus will be, okay, I want to prepare meals and I want to make sure that I eat this and this and this throughout the entire month of Ramadan. Okay, but I'm not saying that it is wrong, but which is why we go back to the keyword that I have been highlighting about priorities. Okay, priorities is very important because when you prioritize a certain thing, you will tend to want to invest more time into that particular matter. Okay, so of course, yes, we are all fasting, so we need to eat, we need to be realistic, but this is why we want to strike that balance on, okay, I need to prepare my meals, but at the same time, I want to ensure that all of my ibadah, all of my worship and obligatory is taken care of, inshallah. All right, and perhaps the approach of the first group of people, right, is that they will view fasting as just a means of a physical approach, right? Meaning that, okay, the reason that I fast because it can help me with my diet, the reason that I fast so that I can minimize my food intake, right? And I can perhaps, work towards the ideal weight that I want. Okay, but of course, mashallah, those are the physical benefits that we get out of this whole blessing of this obligation of fasting, right? But is it our number one priority when it comes to fasting? Right, so these are the things that we want to think about. Okay, and when we talk about food, one of the concerns with regards to the month of Ramadan will be food wastage, because it's easy when we are going through the fasting. We feel like we want to eat everything, we want to drink everything, and we tend to order a lot of things, right? Especially when we are talking about staying at home and then experiencing Ramadan at home. So seeing how we are able to minimize these aspects or these areas, and to basically shift our focus more towards worshipping, and more towards intentionally and mindfully wanting to increase ourselves in spirituality, inshallah. Okay, and if I could share with you some of the things as we mentioned by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he mentions that those whose bellies are fullest today, which is in this world, in this life, will be the hungriest on the day of judgment. And this is actually narrated by Al Hakim on authority of Abu Juhaifa. So basically, when Abu Juhaifa he listened or he heard this particular hadith, right? He's the narrator to this hadith. The next thing that he did was that he did not eat to his he did not eat until he felt full, right, until the day he died. So he automatically changed, switched up his habits, because these were the things that was reminded by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And in fact, Imam Ahmad, okay, I believe that most of you might come to know who Imam Ahmad is. So Imam Ahmad, he was asked, can a person whose belly is full experience a soft heart? When we talk about building ourselves spiritually, connecting better to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? One of the reasons is that we want our hearts to be soft, so that we are able to attain a lot of goodness and wisdom and lessons and blessings from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Imam Ahmad was asked that question. Can a person whose belly is full experience a soft heart? And he replied, I do not believe so. Okay, so of course, some point of reflections, some timely reminders for us to think about, inshallah. And Alhamdulillah, at least we are at the first day of Ramadan. So if we are doing well, then see how we can do better. But if we are struggling in some aspects, then maybe we might want to look at what we can do to help ourselves, to increase ourselves in spirituality, inshallah. So that was a bit of the conversation or discussion with regards to the people of the dunya. Right, so those are the group of people. So the next group of people we want to look at will be the people of Iman. Okay, the people of faith in the month of Ramadan. So as we all come to know, for the people of Iman, for the people of faith in the month of Ramadan, they are very much different as compared to the people of Dunya. Okay, so basically their slogan is, they want Ramadan to purify them, right? Along the lines of, oh Ramadan, purify me, for my sins are heavy, and our hearts are ill. So really looking at Ramadan as a platform for us to increase ourselves in terms of spirituality, increase ourselves in terms of connecting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and also a means of healing for us. Okay, so this is where we start to see that the people of iman or the people of faith, they would observe their life differently, because they would observe life through the lens of the akhirah, through the lens of the hereafter. And this is where they are able to maximize their month of Ramadan in terms of spirituality. So some of the things that they would do would be, they would prepare themselves by making passionate, earnest, sincere dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that they are able to witness the month of Ramadan, right? A month of much needed opportunity and unmissable prizes. So even before Ramadan comes, they are already prepared and wanting to seek Ramadan. And once they step into the month of Ramadan, like how we are all, Alhamdulillah, experiencing the first day of Ramadan, we pray that we continue to be able to experience more of Ramadan and the subsequent days until the end of Ramadan. And not just experiencing it, but inshallah maximizing that particular experience, because this whole experience of Ramadan is a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that through showing our gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, showing our gratitude to the giver, is that we make full use of this opportunity that we have, inshallah. Okay, and if I could share with you some of the sayings, as Mu'ayla ibn al-Fadl once said, they used to make dua for 6 months prior to Ramadan. Okay, asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow them to witness Ramadan. So, mashallah, we're not talking about 1 month before Ramadan or 1 week or 1 day before Ramadan, but it's like a whole 6 months prior to Ramadan. So, we go back to the whole thing that I mentioned earlier about priority, right? If you really feel that a certain matter is a priority, it means that it is a matter that is important to you. And when a matter is important to you will try your best, inshallah, to prepare as much as possible, as early as possible, right? Because you want to get it perfect, you want to get it to the best state, inshallah. And Yahya ibn Abi Kathir, would also say in his dua, oh Allah, hand me over to Ramadan and hand Ramadan over to me and receive it from me having accepted it. MashaAllah. Okay, so at this moment, I hope that we can just take a moment to just reflect and think about which group are we in. Right? Are we the people of dunya, or are we the people of iman, or the people of faith? Okay, but the whole point of this reflection is for us to really be much more aware of ourselves and be aware of where we are standing at this moment, so that we can work towards becoming better. So perhaps, through this short timely reminder session, you might find that, oh, okay, maybe I am more of the people of the dunya. But it's okay, right? At least you have come to a point of realization. So what we want to do next is to work towards becoming better. How can I shift myself, shift my focus, shift my intentions to becoming the people of iman? Right? And for some of us, if we are in the category of the people of iman, so this is where we tell ourselves, okay, every single day is about being better. I want to be better. So alhamdulillah, I'm already in this group of people, right? The group of the people of iman. So how can I be better people of iman, inshallah? Okay, and of course, apart from reflecting upon ourselves, maybe we might also want to look at, or empathize the people around us and see how we can also support them through this. But of course, at the end of the day, we want to weigh out our priorities, we want to balance things out, and we also need to be realistic as well lah. Right, as much as we say we want to be the people of iman, we want to be the people of akhirah, it doesn't mean that we need to negate our responsibilities in this life. Whatever commitment, whatever responsibilities that we have in this life, we still need to fulfill it, inshallah, because that is our amana. And it is through this life that we garner as much rewards as possible, as much good rewards as possible, so that it will help us in the akhirah. See, so this is where balance comes in, and this is where the whole idea of mindfulness and intention will come into play as well, inshallah. All right. So I guess to wrap up today's short session of timely reminders, is for us to reconsider our intentions, reconsider the activities that we do, and especially when we talk about fasting, it is closely related to that of eating, right? So see how we are able to accustom ourselves in eating little, and during the little last part of the night, and maybe not making the whole eating experience as a priority, but to eat so that we are able to fill ourselves, so that we are able to fuel ourselves to do worship, inshallah, but to spend more time, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And of course, in practicing the sunnahs of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we also want to look at, ensuring when we wake up for sahur, right? When we wake up for our pre-dawn meal, we want to ensure that we eat enough, we drink enough, so that we are fueled throughout our entire day, inshallah, and know that in doing so, mindfully, intentionally, we are also fulfilling the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So inshallah, in doing that, we are also attaining the rewards of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by following the best example, i.e. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, inshallah, and know that there is so much barakah in sahur, in our pre-dawn meals, and of course there's so much barakah in iftar as well. So yep, some things for us to reflect upon, some things for us to think about, inshallah. And I pray that may we all work towards becoming the people of iman, the people of faith, and may we continue to experience the remaining days of Ramadan mindfully, intentionally, and may each day bring us much more closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah. Okay, so yeah, that is all for today's timely reminders. Thank you so much for joining us during your lunch break, this lunch live stream. So inshallah, next week onwards, there will be other associate professional mentors, EPMs, who will be joining you for the lunch live stream. But inshallah, you'll be joining me today and the subsequent days throughout this week, inshallah. Okay, so yes, thank you so much, everyone, for those who are watching on Instagram Live as well as Facebook Live. Hope that this session has been of benefit to all of you, inshallah. And on behalf of Al Misbah Academy, I would also like to mention for you to continue to support us in our programs, in our series, talks, and events. And feel free, if you would like to sponsor any classes or if you would like to contribute, you can always contribute to the PNAU UAN, or you can also go to www.almisbahacademy.com, and then inshallah you'll find more of the programs and the contributions there as well. Okay, thank you everyone, and have a blessed first day of Ramadan, inshallah. And I hope for you to join us tomorrow for our what is it called? Timely reminders, inshallah. Okay, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much, everyone. Assalamualaikum.